One of the moves that the green belts are going to work on is how to fall safely. Backward fall or side fall is really what they're going to be working on. There's a couple different ways to think about things, okay? A roll or a flip is you trying to turn some momentum into an escape, right? A fall is trying to stop that momentum so that way you don't continue sliding on the ground, or you don't, maybe you didn't think in time to get your body positioned to roll or flip out of it, right? So a fall is designed to stop that momentum and freeze you. While you're thinking about that, one thing that falls do really well, if we're working on them in our martial arts class, is we use our arms to help us, not to put our hands down before us, because that's where a lot of people get in trouble. If they get pushed even on the playground or on the street or something, to put their hands down in gravel first. You get your hand cut up like that, yeah, a little bit, but putting all your body weight down in a sharp motion on your wrists will help break your wrist and mess those bones up real good. So what we work on here when we're falling, maybe just starting from the ground like this, maybe we'll have my legs crossed, is learning how to get our hands out at the same time that our fall is landing, and to push them forward. So if I'm falling backwards, push them forward, not straight by my body, but out at an angle. I like to say a 45-degree angle here, right? This will help throw some of the momentum, instead of me continuing backwards and rolling back over my neck and head and all. This will help throw some of the momentum this way and disperse the energy of my fall. So one way you can do this is just from your legs crossed. And for me to do that, I don't just like to slap my hands down. I want to throw them from in tight at my body to out. So I'll cross my hands at my chest, roll back, and practice hitting the ground with my hands, slapping the ground with my hands as I land. Okay. Another way then, if I get good with that, comfortable with that, remember that that's there to stop me from rolling backwards. The next level of that move right there could be from a stand. Pretending someone's pushing me here, and I want to just buckle my knees, cross, and then slap my hands out. I don't want to continue to roll backward, right? I want to stop this momentum. So from here, buckle your knees, cross. Woo, that's cool, I got the slide. All right, and throw those hands out to the side as you do it. I still have a little bit of momentum going that way. That's what made me slide. That was kind of fun. But it will stop me from having to continue that motion rolling over on my neck or anything like that, right? So chuck, tuck, buckle, cross, hit. That's the best ways that we can practice right now in class. We'll have a little bit extra matting because I really don't like to do this on a harder floor, or even on a thin mat. So I'll pull out a heavier mat or more extra cushion when we do this. That's the straight backward fall. Okay, trying to remind you not to fall back like timbers either, because that's what a lot of people will do. They want to go and just collapse down onto it. It's not going to be any safer for you to do that than if you got low to the ground by buckling those knees first. Okay, that's a little bit easier on your body. The other types of falls you can do and practice to do safely is to go over sideways. So one thing we might do in class, and push this back for a second, to get them ready for this, is let them start on the floor here with their legs straight out in front of them. They may go, yeah, sorry, can you see me all right? They may practice landing on one side, then landing on another, flipping till their body lands on one side and the other, to kind of learn how to throw everything down at the same time. So if I wanted to, I'd kick my feet up here, flip over to the other side, and when one leg stays straight and that one hits the ground, that's when that hand's going to hit at the same time. Then I'll flip up, go to the other side. All right, so same leg, same arm. Whenever I'm on this side, that's what hits. Other side, what hits. That's just learning how to spread out the energy of my fall, so not everything just landing on here. I'm learning how to take it and make the most of that fall. That's a sitting still kind of version of the side fall. Then you take that and get it to where you can do it from a standing position. One way I like to do it in class is have them take a couple steps forward. So they'll start on a mat like this, take a couple steps forward, and then figure out which side they want to land on. For me right now, it's going to be my right leg, so I want to kick that right leg up and prepare to land on my right side. Okay? Foot and hand hit the same time. Do the same thing on the other side. Take a couple steps forward, boom, boom, boom. Swing that left leg up and land everything at the same time. So in addition to learning how to spread out the momentum, the other thing that drill is really good for is a training for your mind to take away one of the things that most people want to do automatically. They want to put their hands down first. So just other than the fact that you're spreading out the momentum of the attacks or the fall, breaking that up a little bit, you're learning how not to do more damage to yourself by trying to put that hand down and catch yourself. It's okay to let your booty and your legs and stuff take some of that, but you're going to do a lot more harm to yourself if you try to have your hands down first, put those wrists down on the ground like that. So that's the backward fall and the side fall that we'll work on at green belt level and progress up after that.